welcome to Line of the Week number 114, Motif Development Using Melodic Rhythms. The point of this series is to give you examples of taking a rhythm, adding notes to it, and then developing it into a motif, also known as a theme, and then ultimately improvising lines using these themes or variations on the themes. Hopefully you can take away some ideas that will help you in your own improvisation, in your own playing, and also in your own composition. This week's line is based on the B section of Charlie Parker's famous tune called Confirmation. Let's start with the melodic rhythm we're going to be using. Here are the chords to the progression. The chords are C minor to C minor major 7, to C minor 7, to F7, to B flat major 7 for 2 measures, and then to E flat minor 7, to A flat 7, to D flat major 7, to G minor 7, to C7, and then resolving back to F6. Now the progressions that I use may vary a little bit from transcription to transcription or recording to recording, but the important thing to me is twofold. One, the function of the chord, and two, that we're all on the same page. The chord scales that I'm using are as follows. C melodic minor going to B flat major, to G flat melodic minor, to F pentatonic for 2 measures, and then D flat major to A melodic minor, to A flat pentatonic, to F major, to D flat melodic minor, to C pentatonic. Here's a line with the Guitar Pro backing I use to make sure I'm getting the notes and the rhythm accurate. I'd like to say a few things about the line. First, in measure 1, you've got the original motif. In measures 2 and then 3 and then the beginning of measure 4, you see the original motif plus the extension of eighth notes. At the end of measure 4 and then going into the beginning of measure 5, you've got a fragment of the 3 notes at the end of the original motif going into the 2 notes at the beginning of the original motif. At the end of measure 5, beginning of measure 6, again you've got a fragment of the 3 notes at the end of the original motif connected to the 2 notes at the beginning of the original motif. And then at the end of measure 6, beginning of measure 7, once again you've got the fragment of the 3 notes at the end of the original motif connected to the 2 notes at the beginning of the original motif. And then finally in measure 8, we've got the original motif with the 3 eighth notes at the end of the measure 7 as an extension. Also the half note in measure 8 is an extension of the original motif that you can see in measure 8. So that's it for this week. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next week.